Oh god, it's gonna explode. Get me out of here.
Hello. Hello.
Both of these fighters have dealt with custody battles involving their children.
Tasty.
How do you do, everybody? Oh my gosh, Pixel, it's okay. I'm just talking to my stream. I don't know if you guys heard her bark. Go lay down, baby. It's all right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Macho Thursdays. We took a week break for the holiday, but we're back, baby. Thank you to Goat for the sub. 23 months, which is pretty nuts, and thank you to Fenric for the raid. So tonight we are doing UwU, which is Lily's format. I'm pretty sure most everyone here is familiar with it. If not, for some reason, I will post the rules for that real quick. No, not copy text. Hold on. We're doing it live, you know. And we are also doing the first, to my knowledge, UwU Hard Mode tournament, which is a rebalancing of the game made by Alkius, long-standing member of the community. Not the complete hard mode, we're only changing the text. Every other attributes of the monster stays the same. Reason that we do it that way is it's easiest for Switch players to be able to still play. So, with that, let's go ahead and get into things. We're starting off with Stitch Jaws, Zanza Monster, versus UwU, which is Favor's Monster. I've seen UwU a lot during the UwU streams. Stitch Jaws, I don't recognize right off the top of my head, but I'm gonna go ahead and get into things tonight. No reason for it to be on fast forward. And we're not going to do betting until all the finals, so let's just go ahead and get into it. Alright, so it looks like Stitch Jaws has got a pretty interesting build here. Looks like it's just all slot 2 techs. Oh, that's fun. Alright, Dash Slash here at the 82 does a decent chunk of damage. Stitch Jaws does have a gigantic guts lead here. I can't off the top of my head think of how Vajral has been changed besides Hook. That slash combo is definitely going to kill, though. Slash combo is actually nerfed in hard mode. I believe it's got, yeah, tit being censored. Slash combo, I know, has a accuracy nerf. But because of the nerf, it does a tiny bit more withering and has a marginally lower guts cost. So a little bit more of a trade-off than a nerf. I wanted to fight in UwU weight, but since I built a golem, I kind of wanted to view him in normal mode. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think there's many monsters today that were made specifically for this tournament. I know Friendly made a monster for this tournament, and then a newer player, at least I didn't know them, Andor, made a monster for this tournament. Alright, so Stitch Jaws has a chance to get back into this. Unfortunately, that slot 2 only build is going to kind of bite him in the ass there. So, first set goes to UwU. 2-0. Okay, now, with this upcoming match here, we are going to have a... speaking of Andor, his monster, I believe this is pronounced Chloris, is coming up. So Tank Plant, which is pretty cool, versus my monster. I decided to enter Mojangles into this because Mojangles is Earthquake. I haven't changed my name yet, by the way. Mojangles is Earthquake. It is super duper buffed in hard mode. It's plus on accuracy, which is super duper scary. So excited to see how that turns out. As you can see, it's got the 94% hit rate there. Just going to go ahead and swing the punches. Not going to be doing a ton against the tank like Chloris. Ooh, Plant combo is going to hit on the 38. Plant's a lot better in hard mode. Hitting 2 37s there. Going to take that first game. We didn't get to see Earthquake at all. But Plant, especially Power Plant, is really buffed on this version of the game. Alright, do we see an Earthquake off the bat? We do not. Alright, both monsters backing up into the nothing slot. Slap on the 46 does whiff. Slap's pretty cool in hard mode. Does a decent amount of withering, as you can see. Minus 12 there, minus 4. Does proc Mojangles' anger, but the slaps could probably kind of nullify that anger here. Oh, dodges the 60%. Mojangles has got a huge lead. And he's going to continue just a punch. So he's probably going to run all of his guts down here with punches, which is going to give Chloris a pretty good chance to get back into the guts race here. It's another plant combo. That's not it. Does put him into slot 3 range. Earthquake, nope. Seed Gatling, that misses at the 36. Mojangles, you got to do something, buddy. Alright, Horn Strike, going to do a little bit more damage. He can run it down here. Slap. Mojangles has got a huge lead. Horn Strike, not gonna do it. That was not a great showing for Mojangles, I will tell you that. 2-0 for the Plant. That's the Mojangles that we're used to.
Obonga says, eat this
every tech was
onions.
buffed in hard mode. No, not every tech at all. Naga was nerfed, Golem was nerfed. Metalner was nerfed, but it still wasn't enough. Some techs were nerfed, some techs were buffed. So I'm actually pretty excited to see this one. We have Mega Cracker, which is Freya's monster, versus Chow Chow, which is... I never remember how to pronounce this. Leonie. Anyways, we got Mega and Cuckoo. And so Mochi's really strong in hard mode. It got pretty buffed up, and we haven't actually seen a Mochi in a hard mode DX tournament, let alone a white Mochi. So I'm really excited to see how Mega Cracker does tonight. Flame is really good. So 41% to hit here. Still not the most accurate thing, but it's really cost efficient, really damaging. Unfortunately here for Mega Cracker, it doesn't have the most accurate moveset, except for that slot 1. Now it looks like Choo Choo, don't really know what to call her, mostly focusing on the slot 1 power build here. Now Power Pixie's, you know, decently better too. A lot of its power text got buffed. Slap is a really good move. Fortunately, Mega Cracker cannot just hit. This is the Cocoon slowest guts rate Pixie. Yeah, that guts rate looks like it's going pretty slow. Alright, so Mega Cracker unable to get anger, so can't get angry. I don't think it's got the damage output to be able to get back into this, especially not with something like Headbutt. And it doesn't even hit anyways. Alright, so Chow Chow taking game number 1. Alright, heal raid. Decent crit, decent withering there. Alright, 1-2 thrusts. This Mochi cannot hit. 43. That can't hit either. Dude, this Pixie is dodging literally everything. Alright, Pat, 52 there, a little bit of damage. Heal raid, could kill on a crit. 21 guts down. The withering on heal raid was buffed up a lot. Headbutt hits, you know, does a little bit of damage, a little bit of withering, but... Hey, friendly. Oh, no, buddy. We are just... This is only the 3rd round of tonight, so we still got a lot of tournament to go. Alright, could do something here with maybe a couple of thrusts. Big damage there. Could swing maybe like 2 more. Oh, 2 crits in a row is going to do it. Mega Cracker keeping itself in it. But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out tonight. I hope everyone who celebrates the holidays had a good holiday season. I did. I got a lot of cool stuff this year. Flame's still not hidden. I'm interested to see how much that's going to do. Alright, 1-2 thrust, 56. That whiffs 2. Very interesting Pixie build. Alright, slap. Well, 49 little chip damage there. Returns with her own slap. A lot more damage. 260 on the crit. Decent amount of withering. Alright, just a slap contest right now. Slap again. Another slap. This actually is going to do a decent job of keeping Mega Cracker kind of locked out. Mochi, it's not hitting any of this big text. So, this is looking really good for Choo Choo. Alright, Pat, another one might kill here. Not quite. Natural grit. Oh, procs the ease. Procs the power. Is it gonna... Oh, dude, I wonder how much damage that would have done. Alright, 2-1 in favor of the Pixie. Yeah, that... the amount that Mega Cracker missed there was... really fucking crazy. I'm not even gonna front. Well, I guess we'll just see how he does in losers. Alright, next up we've got Snapdragon, which I believe is Spider's monster. And Vacant Urge, which is Project L's monster. Alright, so we got Zoom Plant versus Joker Tiger. Both speed builds. Ooh, big 270 something damage there on the crit. into the claw combo. 266. Snapdragon's in a little bit of a guts or a life lead here. Death Punch whiff there on the 50-50. Ooh, dash smash there. Ooh, that Death Punch hits. Ooh, decent amount of withering. Does proc power. Ooh, this dude's so dead. 611, no grit. Snapdragon takes that first game. Yeah, Zoom was changed a lot. He's pretty good. I can't. He wasn't ran a ton though. I mean, there was the Oops All Zooms tournaments ran by Nash to kind of figure out what the best Zoom build was, which was very legendarily won by the one and only Freeman's firebomb spamming Zoom Dragon. Are the usual still top tier? Yeah, it doesn't change like so much that a lot of monsters aren't top tier. Back when hard mode was the main format, like Metalner is still banned. Raki, some subbreeds of Raki were banned because Raki got too buffed. Right before DX was coming out, we started banning the fastest guts rate Nagas because he was still too good. And then Undine was actually buffed, which is very funny because no one was using her right back in the day. Oh no, he can't fumble this. Okay, he dodged that one. Oh my gosh, he's missed 3 moves while Vacant Urge is post-real. Okay, he at the very last second. 2-1 in Snapdragon's favor. Is it easier to raise a monster in HM or the same? So on HM proper, on emulator, raising on emulator is way easier. You have 100 more weeks of lifespan. You have save state, so you can. So scumming takes like literal resetting takes like literal milliseconds, and you have you can speed up way faster than you can on emulator. Raising for hard mode. DX tournaments, it's literally the same. So it's basically just playing vanilla. It's just whenever I run the tournament, I just apply the mod that changes the text around. So here's another one I'm pretty excited for. I'm excited to see both of these monsters with the hard mode changes. Again, if you are interested in looking at the hard mode changes, that's me, Macho Cheese? I was trying to think of like a funny derivative of cheese, but couldn't think of anything off the top of my head. But Jarl Beam. I'm actually not too sure what was changed about Bajarl Beam. I know it got pretty buffed. Considering it's like Bajarl's like, oh, big crit tail whip there. Does grit from UwU. Alright, left jab, gonna be a little bit of chip damage here. Not the moves that UwU wants to be using. Yeah, I think UwU from Street's probably Lily's best name. Let's see, Bajarl Beam. Force went up to 30, Withering went up to 30, Sharpness went up to 15, and Guts cost went down to 34. So Bajarl Beam was just straight up buffed. cannot land this killing blow here, so things are looking good for Mag Mama. And she takes game 1. No, there's... Gosh, can we even change animations? Like, even now? I know Mojo has played around with changing... I forgot how much slamming down, withering slamming down did in hard mode. Good lord. Alright, UwU from Streets has just got the no-hit virus, I guess. Alright, does dodge that tail up there on the 50-50. The only moves it's landing are these jab moves, which is what it doesn't want to. Trample? Say goodnight. Dude, Trample is fucked up in hard mode. Probably bannable in hard mode DX, to be honest. That tech is fucked up. Alright, 2-0 there for Mrs. Mag Mama. Even at 40 guts, I think so, because I'm pretty sure it's just straight even on hit. Or it's even plus on hit. I can't remember off the top of my head. Dragon's done historically really well in all of the hard mode DX stuff that we've seen it in so far. And it was already a top tier back when it had a 20 guts rate back in hard mode. Alright, next up we got Sunny Boy versus Marilyn. Speaking of busted... Oh, I spelled it wrong. Speaking of busted... Now, we've already seen a little bit of Jill combo action on the Macho Thursday streams before. For those of you who don't know, in hard mode, Jill combo was changed to a move called Quiet Snow, which is an incredibly accurate, decently damaging move that withers like 60 guts minimum. So the kind of idea with Jill was to turn it into a slow guts rate timeout monster. And I'll achieve that. Too well. Alright, do we see punch combo here? Now, punch combo is a lot different than the punch combo in the normal version of the game. Actually, I always go and look at Lumpy's punch combo just to make sure that the mod's loaded in correctly. So, punch combo, because Jill combo got reworked, is that withering tool. Al changed punch combo to be like the big guts costing, like powerful one-hit KO move. Alright, Frantic Rush. Alright, 2 Frantic Rush dodges there. Sunny Boy's in a decent spot here. Pretty big guts lead. Dodges the 1-2 straight. Ooh, Napalm. Big 399 on the crit. A lot of guts down there. No anger from Maryland, so things are looking good for Sunny Boy. It's got a pretty expensive tech loadout, though. So it gives Maryland a little bit of time to get back in this, possibly. But that Napalm's probably going to be it, bringing us to a game 3. Yep. Alright, giant blow to start us off. Not the worst withering. No anger from Maryland, though. Into the snowstorm dodge. Alright, things are looking pretty good for Sunny Boy right now. Monsters are just kind of chilling. Alright, heavy blow. Decent amount of damage, decent amount of withering. No anger still. I'm pretty sure Maryland has anger. No, Pyra's in the chat. He can correct me if I am wrong. Alright, firewall here. A little bit of chip damage. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, Ice Spikes. Not the move that you want in anger. Oh, they do withering in this version of the game. Do they? Oh, but we see a Fury, though. That's a one... well, not a one-hit KO, but that's a KO if I've seen one. Yeah, she must be taking her chill pills, because that was the first anger of the whole match. So 2-1 in favor of Sunny Boy. Alright, next up we got Mazda, which is a Bob monster, but it's also a goat monster. So I'm guessing this is a reference to something. if both you guys named a Zoom after that. Alright, so next up we have one of the other monster made specifically for this tournament. We have Monsoon, which is Friendly's monster. Alright, so we got a tank versus a speedster here. Fire Charge. Fire Charge is really different. It's like a nuke. It's a direct port of one of Dino's techs from Monster Rancher 1. The Fire Charge. Yeah, so Fire Charge is -5 hit to 41 force to 28 withering to 50 sharpness. So it's but it costs 50 guts now, so it's just a gigantic nuke. Alright, Tidal Wave there, securing Monsoon the first game. I know Tidal Wave's really good. Intelligent Zilla was pretty good in hard mode. Back when I did the Tropical Cup, it was won by a Intelligent Zilla. It was actually Zilla Grand Finals, which was fun, by a rancher named Tix, who's not around anymore, unfortunately. He was back, he played during the emulator days. Ooh, Tail Wisp there on the 59%. Into the claw, 75 damage, not a ton of damage there. Headbutt, 142. Moss is in anger down in the yellow. The next headbutt should kill. It definitely won't a crit. Monsoon moving on 2-0. Yeah, I like Fairy Saurian too. I think it uses the Pixie color scheme really well compared to a lot of Pixie subs. Alright, and final one for the first round here. We got the People's Champ. And we got Nibiru. Yeah, so I made... Oh, this is gonna be fun. Dude, y'all, hard mode Meteor is really fucked up. It's another, like, nuke with, like, 0 hit multiplier. Claw Pinch and Retaliation, though, is gonna do just as well on the crit. Alright, so 1-0 for Nibiru. So, with Fire Charge and HM, it's such a drastic departure of what the line was. When I ran so the only Zoom I ever made in HM was Yellow Belly, which was a power Zoom Suezo. I just did Charge, I didn't do Fire Charge, and the build did pretty good. So many Pixie subgreeds gives the monster a bra and it looks really strange. I like Tiamat, but Fairy Hound and Fairy Hopper and Fairy Saurian look good. Oh, like Tiamat. I will say it before and I'll say it again. I love Tiamat solely for the ew factor. It's got a great grossness to it. Alright, so that is round 1 down. So we're gonna keep moving on here in our winner's side. So we got Wawawa versus Clarice, Chow Chow versus Snapdragon, Mag Mama and Sunny Boy, and then Monsoon versus Nibiru. right. So UwU coming at you versus newcomer Clarice. Alright, so UwU does have the slash combo, which is a little scary for Clarice, I can't lie. Alright, 256 on the crit lightning there. Ooh, dash slash there. Another crit doing a little bit of damage. Clarice has got a big guts lead and anger though. So this, I was just double checking. This thing can barely get anger. I'm very surprised that it procced there. Alright. Clarice won that first one, right? That should have been a 2-0. A 20? Yeah. 20 and a handshake. Yeah, so the most that he can get down to is 30. Which obviously isn't enough for lifesteal. Lifesteal, you need negative 50. Or lowest he can get to is negative 30. So, you know, not able to do lifesteal. Doing good, though. It's, made top 8. Alright, next up, really interesting breed here. Low guts rate slot 1 Pixie versus Snapdragon. Yeah, Facial's really good. It's kind of like the premier plant tech in hard mode. Alright, let's see if this Cocoon Slow Guts Rate Pixie can make it to top 8. Pat is probably not the move that she wants to use. Ooh, claw combo. They're probably gonna steal out this first game for Snapdragon. It will. I know it's a smaller night than normal, but I was actually pleasantly surprised that we got 16 for this. Considering it was the holidays and it was hard mode. And everyone might not have had like an UwU weight monster that they were comfortable entering in hard mode. I think 16 is a pretty solid number. Next week is going to go back to vanilla. Alright, hits the heal raid there. Things are looking pretty good for Chow Chow. Alright, claw there, doing a pretty decent amount of damage on the crit. You want to stream a hard mode Nuzlocke at some point. Good luck with that. I think Evie did it, right? I think Evie was able to beat it. Obviously, you have to change the rules around a little bit because the stat caps would be so different. A little power into the Pat. Oh, they're backing up into the nothing slot. Oh, Chow Chow's gonna survive to round number 3. Ooh, Fireball. So Fireball was changed around a decent amount. It costs a lot less, but it does a lot less damage. So it's kind of more like a consistent damage dealer tech for Intelligent Zoom, which is pretty cool. Alright, slap on the 70. Gonna hurt. 292, decent amount of withering. Can just swing a second one and probably close the game out here. Yeah, 150, no grit. Chow Chow moving on to bracket. 2-1. Yeah, hard mode slap is really good. I'll look up the changes here for it in just a second once we get our next friends loaded up. So we got Mag Mama. Versus Sunny Boy. Alright, let's see what Pixies slap. Okay, game 1. I didn't even find Pixies slap yet. Okay, so slap is +1 more to hit, +1 more to force, 10 to withering, and a little bit more guts cost. So not like a huge buff, but definitely, you know, a decent amount. That withering really helps a lot. And the 2 extra guts on Pixie, well, on normal Pixie builds, those 2 extra guts wouldn't matter as much, but on Chow Chow, obviously, matters a little bit more than the regular Pixie. Alright, bite there, doing a decent chunk of damage. Like I was saying earlier, Sunny Boy's got a strong kit, but it's pretty expensive. So once it swings, it's got a lot of downtime. But it's going to bring us into a game 3 with that big swing. Hello! I'd say we're about halfway through round 2, so there's still a decent amount of tournament. But glad to have you. Oh shit! Hey friendly, thank you, I appreciate that. Ooh, Flutter's whiffing there, that's a big whiff. Flutters is a pretty damaging tech. So things are looking good for Sunny Boy. Napalm here, 327, gonna KO there. Mag Mama not able to get grit, so Sunny Boy is moving on 2-1. And then for our final round of round 2, we're going to have Monsoon versus Nibiru. So we got Friendly versus Loki. Ugh, this break has been nice, I cannot lie. I go back to work on Tuesday. So that means I gotta... I'm not gonna be able to do it. Which means I gotta finish playing through Dragon Quest Monsters, and then I gotta finish Super Mario RPG before I go back to work. Those are the 2 games I got for Christmas this year. I got a lot of fun stuff for Christmas. So I got those. I got a piranha plant Lego, like a Lego piranha plant kit, which was really fun. Oh, my wife got me a cricket, which is super sick. That was a complete and total surprise. I didn't know like that was coming at all. Like a cricket, like not like the bug. Everyone I've every time I brought that up, someone has made that joke or asked that question. No, it's so it's like a printer, but instead of like printing stuff onto the paper, or instead of printing stuff onto the paper, whatever material you put through it, you do a little. It comes with a little program, and you can basically program it to cut out different designs. So, like for example, if I had like a white sparkly sheet of paper, and I wanted to do like a snowflake design, I just program that snowflake design in, and I'll put the material through the Cricut, and it will cut that snowflake design out. So I've always thought it would be really fun to make stickers. So I think once we get our new car, I'm going to try to invest in a good printer. Okay, so back to Monster Rancher. So here are our 4 friends who's made Winterside top 8. We have Clarice, Chow Chow, Sunny Boy, and Monsoon. But we have all of losers to play through still. So we'll do losers round 1, losers round 2, and then we'll have our top 8. So we're going to start off here with Stitch Jaws versus Mojangles. So old Jangly Boy did not do great round 1. We did not even get to see an earthquake. Which, I don't really care if he wins or he loses, I just want to see an earthquake. Macho Thursdays, stickers. So I have some ideas for stickers. Monster Rancher stuff, obviously. I mean... then I have some Digimon stickers I want to make. You know, just more little niche things that I'm into. So this is definitely going to be a matchup. There is a lot of slots where just stuff cannot happen. Pretty decent damage there from left jab. Another one. He can just run these down potentially. 67. Still in slot 2. Earthquake maybe? No? Punch. Alright. Game 1. Apparently not. Alright, Trimmer. I mean, Trimmer does a pretty decent amount of withering in hard mode, but it's sure no earthquake, that's for sure. I don't think... Have we seen Stitch Jaws do anything besides his basic techs? You know, I just had to say something, didn't I? Oh, there it is. Alright. Okay, I'm happy. Alright, 2-0 for Mojangles. Alright, next up we got Mega Cracker. Versus Vacant Urge. So if you weren't here earlier, I was talking up Mega Cracker because I think it's got a lot of potential to do really well in a format like this. And unfortunately, I don't know if I jinxed it or what, but poor thing just shat the bed. It has missed most of its techs, and it's a white mochi, so it gets to swing a lot. Alright, Death Final hits. No crit. God, I forgot how much Withering Death Final does. So, perfect use of Death Final, really. Did not put it in real range. Withered all of his guts down. And yeah, Mega Cracker just got to attack once, I think. I want to see this monster do well. Okay, well, he didn't flame right off the bat. Okay, he hit a move that wasn't like slap. Right, decent amount of damage there. He's still got a decent amount of guts. Oh, there's the flame. 382, a lot of withering. Alright, Mega Cracker's going to take it to game 3. If you want a CMYK version of the Bogwater portrait to make a sticker, I'd be glad to do it. Oh, maybe. That could be fun. Maybe we could talk about... honestly, I might bug you for sticker advice later, to be honest. It'd be a very new venture for me. Right now I've just been looking at printers, and from what I saw on Google, aka I was Googling printers for stickers Reddit, it seemed like what a lot of people were saying on like places like Reddit was that Epson printers were really good. Alright, it's not looking good for Mega Cracker. Yeah, Joker overall got buffed in hard mode. Yep, 2-1 there for Vacant. So, the thing with Joker, and I'm not as familiar with Joker, like, pre-hard mode than I am with the history with Undine pre-hard mode. So the reason that Undine got buffed is that no one was running the water lines. Well, no one was running water gun and water cannon. And, you know, because of that, Al buffed them to make them a little bit more... you know, I can't think of the word off the top of my head, but like, Al wanted more people to give them a try because nobody ran them. Everyone ran the arrow line. You know, lo and behold, even in the base game, water gun and water cannon are fucking disgusting, right? Now, my guess is the reason Joker got buffed. Actually, we can just take a look at Al's reasoning. Joker is a monster that doesn't need much help. They're the perfect example of what a low-life monster can be. Only a few powerful techs, decent guts, great stat growth, and a snazzy design. Since they're already quite strong, they won't be receiving many substantial changes, with the biggest being their most outlier tech, Death Final, which sounds neat but is a very bad version of Death Slash. Also, since Jokers barely have any knobs, which I plan to tune, I can finish them in roughly half an hour, so that's a bonus. So... basically, if you go through here, if you go through here, Death Smash was buffed a tiny bit. It's 1 more point accurate and 2 more points powerful. Death Cutter is 1 more point accurate. Death Energy is 1 more point accurate. And then Death Final is just more accurate and higher chance to crit. So Joker was like buffed, like in air quotes. Like, yeah, he's better. But he's relatively the same. Was Joker as oppressive on emulator as it was in DX? I don't remember Joker being that good. Like, I really don't. I don't know if it was just because of the way that people were running it. But I feel like people didn't... Wait, I'm typing in Kyle. But I don't really remember people running basics Joker. Like, I can't really remember a lot of people running Joker outside of, like, the Battle League and what. I don't think any of the Jokers there made it to S rank. There was Society, who was mixed attacker. There was Elisponto, who was mixed attacker. And then there was Coinflip Roy, who was literally Death Final. I legitimately cannot remember seeing basics only Joker in hard mode at all. I mean, I feel like it would still be strong, especially when you could, like, actually lock out people easy. Actually, I don't know. Is it easier to lock out in hard mode than it is DX? Because Joker can just keep swinging in DX. Hard mode, he's got to swing. But he probably is locking out. I don't know. That's a really good question. Coinflip Roy is a build for sure. So for people who don't know who Coinflip Roy is, Coinflip Roy was a Joker made by JP, who was a Joker Dragon that literally only had Death Final. No basics, nothing else, just Death Final. Was that 2-0 for People's Champ? Alright, with Bob's ellipses in the chat, I'm going to take that as a yes. Very ironic, poetic, however you want to call it, that Bob was taken out by Gabu, named the People's Champ of all things. Alright, so next up we're going to have Nibiru and Mojangles. Sorry, Bobby boy. You'll get him next time. Ooh, Earthquake on the 50-50 does hit. That's what we like to see. Look at all that withering. And he gets the zoomies. Gonna have to change that Mazda as in for a VW, car of the people. We're about to get a new car. Well, my wife is about to get a new car, and I get her old car as a hand-me-down, and I am so excited. My car sucks so much. If anyone has a Ford, or like is interested in getting a Ford, don't fucking buy a Ford. I hate my car. Okay, Earthquake finally misses. Oh, into the claw pinch. This might be it. Very close. Oh, we do see real. And, oh, that's not good. Dodge the 70. No. That is a very dead bug if I've ever seen one. Found on the road dead. Yep, it better be. My car has had... I don't know if I've bitched about this on stream before. My car has literally had... My car has literally had... I'm not kidding. Probably like close to more than 20 recalls. Like 20 different recalls. Oh, not looking good for your boy. Okay, he can take a couple of punches. But I don't want him to take too many. You better stop. Very funny that these two have text in the same slot. Yeah, my car has had like literally probably more than 20 recalls. It's a piece of shit. Alright, so things are looking good for Nibiru here. Punches can't proc anger. I think we need an earthquake here to finish things off. Oh, Trimmer is not going to do it. Doesn't even hit anyways. Alrighty, that is going to be 2-1 for Nibiru. Mojangles is out at 9th place, I think. Alright, next up we got Magmama versus Vacant Urge. Don't know why I erased the O there. You will not stand for this for. Fuck you, Bob. Weren't you the one who was having car trouble? Now that might have been just the battery. Literally just a dead battery. Yeah, but it was a dead battery inside of a Ford. There's got to be some sort of correlation there. At least in my mind. Big flutters there. Ooh, into the tail whip miss. Flutters again. Really good move to close things out here. No grip from Vacant either, so Mama is going to take that first game. You drive a Matrix. That's apparently a bad year for Matrix. Only 2 recalls. If that's a bad Toyota, I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, what is Casey's car? Dude, Flutters has been putting in work. Is Casey's car the Hyundai? Hyundai? However you say it. So mine's a 2014 Ford Focus. And so I've been having an issue with mine, among the myriad of issues, where my gas cap is making farting noises. And what I mean by that is, like, when I'm driving, it will just every now and again go brrr, brrr, brrr. And we looked up what the problem is, and it's some sort of seal on my gas cap or something with my gas tank, some sort of seal, and basically air is getting trapped in there. And apparently you can't replace these things by normal means. You have to take it into a Ford dealership because it's only a Ford-made part. Vacant Urge wins that 2-1, by the way. It's only a Ford-made part. So it's like astronomical amounts of money to have this thing put in your car, right? Because why would they not make it like that? My car. No, my cat is perfectly fine. And because of this issue, there is my car, whenever you go and you put gas in it, it won't flood, or the gas won't get to the engine properly. So every time I fill my car up with gas, after I fill it up, I have to turn the key and like just slam on the gas pedal, and so it forces gas into the engine, and until it's time for me to get gas again, my car starts up perfectly fine. Is my focus an automatic? Yes. No, is it a focus or a fusion? No, I have a fusion. I always get it mixed up. Oh, big crit there. What do you... Oh, so my wife got her credit card paid off, and after it's the holiday season, basically what we're going to do is we're going to save up to get a down payment put down on a car. And we're just going to trade my Ford in, just get whatever we can out of it. We're not expecting much, so, you know, we're not going to get too bent out of shape if we don't get a ton out of it. The automatic gearbox in the Focus from that year range was the subject of a lawsuit that Ford lost. I would not be surprised. Alright, so 2-0 for Maryland. Unfortunate team kill there. Alright, and then our last top 8 qualifier, we got UwU versus the People's Champ. Besides the top 8 slot on the line, Bob's sanity is also on the line. So if you want Bob to be mentally okay, send all of your energy to the People's Champ. Alright, Cyclone Miss into the Lightning Miss. Neither of these monsters hitting right now with their bigger hitting techs. Ooh, Samurai Kick on the 58. Does whiff there. Ooh, V-Slash. V-Slash is really cool. So V-Slash was changed a lot in hard mode. In hard mode, it's actually... In hard mode proper, it's actually exclusive to Duarhan Dragon. So a lot of Dragon subs in hard mode were given... had techs crafted into crossover techs or like sub-breed only techs, because Al wanted to give you more incentive to use Dragon subs because they're, you know, technically usually the worst ones. Alright. Sorry, Bob. Anyway, here's your top 8. We got Clarice, Chow Chow, Sunny Boy, Monsoon, Nibiru, Vacant Urge, Maryland, and UwU. So just go ahead and get back into it. But like I was saying, so Dragon subs basically had, most Dragon subs had some sort of subbreed specific tech introduced in hard mode proper. And V/ was the Dragon subbreed's tech. And it was changed around a lot. I can't remember, it was buffed a lot. I can't remember everything off the top of my head. I'll get these guys going. And we'll take a look. So V/ is now called V/ with a hyphen and has been altered. Availability, V/ can only be learned by Duarhan Dragon. So hit was nerfed a little bit, force was doubled to 50, sharpness down to 10, and then guts cost to 37. So basically it's just kind of a nuke. But I can't remember what V/ is. Accuracy is off the top of my head. So V/ has -3 accuracy, so that's really not that bad. Wait, no. I just read what the hit was. Never mind, ignore me, I'm being dumb. But yeah, basically a -5 tech for 50 force is pretty freaking good. Okay, Pixie's gonna take that first game. Oh, V for victory was that dude. Yeah, Fire Breath was... Okay, one of my favorite competitive builds I've ever seen in my life was Naga, my best friend in real life. He, for a little while, played Monster Rancher competitively, too. And I did a tournament called Insiders versus Outsiders, where it was a team tournament, where, as in, there was a team of 1 monsters, or a team of... I think it was like 7 monsters or 6 monsters versus another team of 6 monsters. So the Insiders could only have Texan slots 2 and 3. Outsiders could only have Texan slots 1 and 4. So Naga entered a Pixie Dragon with only, because you could have, we had full tech deletion in this tournament, with only Fire Breath and Big Bang. Incredibly funny build. And I don't think it did that bad. Oh, a funny thing too is it had power. Because Zach would not ever make his monsters angry. He just couldn't do it. It would hurt his feelings too bad to make an anger monster, because he's just like, well, that means you're like abusing them. And so there was definitely power Fire Breaths and power Big Bangs in that tournament. Oh, the build's name was Kiki. Fucking incredible build. I wish Zach played more Monster Rancher, because he came up with some pretty funny stuff. Alright, so Chow Chow, whatever her name is, can make the... No, not with Pat. Heal Raid? Oh, needs to swing something else. Oh, Clarice is not going to give her the chance, so Clarice making it to winners finals. So I know Andor said that they could not make the actual stream. So when they come back and they watch the VOD, they will be very tickled, I think. So congratulations to them for making it winners finals of maybe their first tournament. Sorry if it's not your first tournament. But your plan's doing great. So either way, should be happy about that. Alright, so next up we got Sunny Boy and Monsoon. Yeah, hard mode plant's really, really strong. They picked a really good monster. Actually, it's going to be very funny because if Monsoon and Clarice make winners finals, the winners finals will be the two monsters that were specifically made for this tournament, which I think is really funny. Alright, heavy blow. Alright, Sunny Boy trying to shut me up. He's trying to get to winners finals himself. Yeah, it's definitely a cool build. I think with it being hard mode, having Slap in the first slot is not as much as a detriment as it would normally be, because, you know, Slap can, like, really wither, and I think Slap only cost... Slap only costs 10 guts in hard mode, and it can wither up to 14. Alright, Monsoon's looking really good in the second game here, so this is going to take it. Sunny Boy, okay, it is the breed that has grit. I know there is a couple of Happy Masks I think do have grit. Oh, Thunderbolt is not the move. I lied. And no grit from Monsoon, so Sunny Boy, 2-0. Making it to winners finals. No, I love this Pixie build. It's really cool. Unironically, I mean, it's got the funny guts rate, but I think if you were able to get rid of, like, if you just had Slap and Heal Raid, I think it would be pretty legitimately scary. But the fact that it's done so well tonight as it is really cool. Yeah, Pat is not good. Alright, so we got Nibiru and Vacant Urge. Alright, Meteor 50-50 here. Alright, game one. Alright, does he hit the hit? He doesn't hit the 50-50 this time. Jesus, that was a lot of damage from Death Smash. Alright, energy there. Probably going to close things out. We do see a grit though, but Vacant Urge is still in a good spot here. Nibiru's got a lot of work to make up for, and doesn't matter. Game 3. Alright, does he hit the 50-50? He does. Not enough to kill, though. Wonder if that was a roll or not. Alright, dodges 2 death punches, so he's doing pretty good for himself. Doesn't need anything big, just needs to go for a basic here. Claw Assault could definitely close things out. Urge has a decent amount of guts here, dodges a smash. Claw Assault to finish things off. Any grits? Oh, we do see a grit from Urge, though. I don't know what the play from Urge is here. Just wither down? Probably wither. Alright, Death Punch. 248 on the crit. Decent amount of withering. Can keep swinging these. Goes for another one. Misses the 50-50 there. Oh, goes for that one. Not enough to kill. Both monsters can swing still. Oh, dodges that one. This is so close. Nibiru just has 3 more points of life than Vacant Urge does. Somebody needs to do something. Oh, Claw Pinch at the very last second. And just to add insult to injury, it hits. Incredibly close set. Nibiru takes that 2-1. Damn, that was probably the best set of the night. So far. Alright, next up we got Maryland and UwU. Sometimes I swear the AI is hardwired to swing at 1 second remaining. So I think it was Nash and I maybe talked about this. I personally am a bigger fan of needing 45 guts to attack. Like, I just like that engine better. I've learned to really like DX. It's just a different game, right? It's a different game that you have to build in a different way. Oh my god, 95% miss there on the lightning. It's a different game that you have to build for a different way for. But I think, Nash and I have talked about this before, I think what could be a cool comparison is for most of the match, you have a guts limit. And then maybe something like the last 10, 15 seconds, that limit is released. So it's kind of like a combination of the two. Alright, game 1 goes there for UwU. So this is probably a pretty scary matchup for Maryland, considering the fact that UwU has slash combo, V slash. I actually don't know how if triple stabs was changed at all. Well, this is, yeah, that's big dead. Not triple stabs, triple slash. It's just a little bit more accurate, a little bit more damaging. Duarhan's really funny because so Withering was buffed across the board so much in hard mode, except for Duarhan. Al kind of made sure Duarhan's whole thing was, I don't do a whole lot of Withering. Oh my god. That just killed. Okay, I think that's 2-1 for Maryland. So Pyro, your girl's moving on. Alright, so next up we got Chow Chow and Nibiru. Yeah, I guess she hasn't, has she? Jill's pretty good in hard mode. I mean, like, Quiet Snow or not. Who was it? Lily. She raised... what was it? Netflix and Jill? Yeah, Netflix and Jill, which won the very first ever hard mode DX tournament, which was wasn't a power Jill, it was an intelligence Jill, and it did really good. I remember it kind of was shitting the bed a little bit in pools at first, and then it just went on a winning streak, and it just kept winning and winning and winning, and it made it through bracket, I think undefeated. It went crazy, like, after a while. Ooh, slap lifts there on the 64. Can close out here with another one. Wants to stay out of that meteor range. Meteor is really scary in hard mode. Ooh, claw assault, not enough to kill there. I think it can swing another one here. Does proc the power. Ooh, 50-50 on the claw assault. Ooh, dodges the punch at the 55. Slap here, good. Oh, misses the 65. Nibiru's got literally one more point of health and dodges the heal raid. Or not one more point of health, 4 more points of health. Counting's hard. Numbers are difficult. I don't teach math for a reason. Alright, Nibiru on the 4 difference in life there, taking that game 1. Ooh, this man cannot miss. Alright, can put Chow Chow into power range. Does proc real. Oh my god, real claw pinch on 36. I mean, what can you do about that? 2-0 for Nibiru. Alright, next up we got the M battle. We got Monsoon versus Maryland. Alright, so both of these monsters got some pretty devastating slot vortex. Tidal Wave was really strong, Snowstorm was really strong. Both do a lot of damage, both do a decent amount of withering. It's probably best for Maryland to get hit first, if we're being completely honest. Punch combo, probably going to kill here. Yeah, 574. Big damage, big guts lead. Big anger. One hit KO from Maryland. Alright, Tidal Wave hits again at the 91%. Do we see anger again? So negative 22 this time. We do see the anger. It's basically a repeat of game 1. Ooh, Snowstorm and anger going to do a lot of damage, a lot of withering here. 2 one-hit KOs from Maryland. That's all it takes, ladies and gentlemen. She is moving on to top 4. I know, Jill's anger animation is the jolliest I've seen anyone be angry in my life. So, alright, so we have our top 4. We're going to do our loser semifinals here, and then we will do our winners finals and the losers finals and the grand finals. We have Clarice and Sunny Boy waiting in winners, so we just have to figure out who is going to make it into our top 3 between Nibiru and Maryland. So we get to see Nibiru again. And we get to see Maryland again. That last set was so fast. Alright, so not big enough to start in slot 4. Does hit the snow, or does not hit the Snowstorm. Uses the Snowstorm and misses. Claw Pinch on the 91%. Big damage, decent amount of withering. Any anger? We do see she's angry now. It looks like every time she's getting hit now, she's pissed. Pretty decent guts right here for Maryland in anger. Punch gonna do a decent amount of damage. No withering. Snowstorm whiffs again. Nibiru just cannot be hit. Claw Assault to close things off on the crit. No grit for Maryland. Nibiru takes game number 1. When was the last time Nibiru was hit? Game 1 of his last set? Never mind, it's now. Alright, so 32 guts down, locking Nibiru out of Meteor. Into the Ice Spikes. I don't know if this will finish here. Oh, it does. 157, no grit. Maryland, quick comeback on the 1-1. Winner of this next game makes it into top 3 and will be waiting in the loser final slot. Oh, Snowstorm opener. That does whiff on the 59. Claw Pinch here on the big guts lead. Gonna do a lot of damage if it hit, but it didn't. Misses the 90. Nibiru still has the guts lead though, not enough for Meteor. Maryland has Snowstorm live, Ice Spikes live. 58% does hit, a little bit of damage, a little bit of withering. Nibiru has a huge guts lead now, goes for the 89% on the Claw Pinch. Big damage, decent amount of withering. Ooh, goes for the second one. Not going to do as much damage here unless it crits. Does not crit. Maryland still in it. No anger from her. Frantic Rush on the 50-50 whiffs there. Oh, Claw Assault and no grit. Nibiru making it top 3. Very close semifinal set. Maryland is out at 4th place. Alright, let's take a quick little look-see about what we're looking at with our top 3 here. So waiting in winners, we've got Clarice and Sunny Boy, and the loser of that will go on to fight Nibiru, and then the winner of that will go into grand finals. So now we're getting to a little bit of betting for the night. So let me pull up our monsters here. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, we do betting here on the channel. And so basically, do you want with channel points? Do you think Clarice is going to win, or do you think Sunny Boy is going to win? The bet is going live now.
Both of these fighters have dealt with custody battles involving their children.
So this is going to be best of 5 territory. So to make it to grand finals, one of these guys is going to have to win 3 games total. So we have a tank matchup versus a speedster matchup. Sunny Boy's been, I think Sunny Boy's been around since the first week of UwU. And then Clarice is brand new, made just for this tournament.
Obunga says, eat this onions.
Thank you, Obunga. All right, we got 93% on the plant, 7% on the galley. Let's go ahead and get into it here. Seagalling whiffs off the bat here into the 99% on the napalm, doing a decent amount of damage, decent amount of withering into the red wisp. Some withering there. I actually wonder what Al did to wisp. So it's +1 hit, 12 force, 16 guts cost, and just a little quality of life change there, nothing too big. Yeah, Pyro, 4th is not bad. There's a lot of strong monsters in this bracket. Alright, Clarice is not having any chance to hit so far. Goes into the Thunderbolt. I don't know if she has got the damage output to be able to make this back, but the Red Wisp animation is going to run out the clock anyway, so game 1 goes to Sunny Boy. Alright, Giant Blow here on the 99, doing decent damage, decent amount of withering. Does proc the Anger. It's crazy that... Well, how many Angers has this thing got? I'm just trying to think. Because I have checked the monster. It's got negative 30 nature. So, Jesus. Almost a crit or a kill there with the Face Drill. Oh dude, there's so many power moves that could do a lot of damage here. Power straight, 325 on the crit, probably the most damage I've ever seen straight do, but retaliates with the jab combo. Clarice taking game number 2. The new advanced viewer looks so nice.
Oh god, it's gonna explode! Get me out of here!
By the way, if you guys have it available to you, if you are a Switch, or not a Switch, if you are a Steam player, I highly suggest downloading LexiChew's Advanced Viewer. There was a new update that came out yesterday. Nice little quality of life changes. It got kind of a look overhaul, and there's now features for you to do stuff like change your player name, so lots of cool stuff there. Alright, Napalm there. No anger from Clarice. Pretty even game so far. Clarice has got a big guts lead here. We're gonna... Sorry, y'all. Tongue-tied. Oh, that's probably gonna be game 2 for Sunny Boy. Missing that face drill there. And again, runs the clock down with Red Wisp. You think the only thing you don't like is how it handles the corrected... Oh, I see. It switches in between them. I actually hadn't noticed that yet. Ooh, Sea Gatling misses. This is a pretty long Fury. Not a lot of guts build up to be able to use a tech that's going to make Fury matter, though. Alright, jab combo. Bringing this to a game number 5. Really down to the wire with this one. I'm sure if you guys, you might be able to ask Lexi if you can make that like a toggleable thing or not. I don't know shit about coding. I don't know if that would be something hard to do. But she has always been super helpful and listens a lot to feedback, so I'm sure she could maybe do something with that. Oh, plant combo here. That should close it out unless we see a grit. No grit. Clarice is going to be making her way to grand finals of her rancher's first tournament ever. So that's really sick. 3-2 victory for the plant. Alright, now let me make sure that I give the right monster the winnings this time. Alright, so next up, we're going to have our losers finals, which is going to be Sunny Boy versus Nibiru. Alright, so Nibiru's gone on a... Has he gone on a run? Alright. So, betting is going to go live for this one. So, go ahead and get your Patuis in. Take a look at Nibiru's run real quick. So, Nibiru... lost, so he's been in losers since losers round 2, and he's won 1, 2, 3, 4 sets in a row, so he's made a decent run. All right, we got 1K on the lobster, nobody on the galley so far. Oh, very last second bet on the galley. 1.5K to 1K. Remember, this is going to be best 3 out of 5, so one of these guys has to win 3 matches to be able to advance back to grand finals and to get a shot at fighting Clarice. Oh, Red Wisp gonna miss. Classic Nibiru action. Missing, or dodging, rather. Ooh, clock pinch on the 44 gonna hit. That's gonna kill. Do we see a grit? Oh, we do see a grit. Nibiru Pretty low on guts now, so Sunny Boy can kind of mount a comeback here. I mean, maybe can Wither. Dude, he loves this Red Wisp. This is like his favorite tech. Getting a little bit more than some Withering to get back into it, though. Heavy Blow, not enough to KO here, but does Wither a decent amount. Could probably kill with a Firewall, maybe. Needs to do something. Is going to get Claw Assaulted. Got really close to making the comeback there, but Nibiru is going to take that first game. Carlo was really close. It was down to the wire game 5. It was a really good set. Boo Sonic Collars. There's 3 Sonic games that matter. Sonic R, Sonic Adventure, and Sonic Adventure 2. Anyway, actually, I watched that 2-hour documentary on Sonic the Fighters. That's the 4th Sonic game that matters. If you guys are like me and you like those long-ass YouTube videos, there's a documentary on the competitive history of Sonic the Fighters. Super good video. It's by the guy who made the documentary on Melee Donkey Kong. Like Smash Brothers Melee Donkey Kong. Alright, so Sunny Boy does grit, but you watched a YouTube doc about Ken. Oh, that sounds fun. Ken Penders, he was the game show guy, right? Oh no, I'm thinking of somebody else. Ken Penders was the fucking made all the ugly ass Sonic art. Alright, quick 3-0 there for Nibiru. Alright, so Nibiru. From losers round 1 to grand final, or sorry, losers round 2 to grand finals. To fight Clarice. Angle, how's it going, friend? We are just about finishing up here for the night. Alright, so this is our grand finals. We have Clarice on the winner's side, Andor's monster, Nibiru on the right side. Loki's monster. I'm going to go ahead and start the bets here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So go ahead and get your bet in. Getting ready for bed since I have work tomorrow. Not me. I don't have work till Tuesday. And even in my Tuesday work, it's just a teacher work day. So I get to chill for the next couple of days. I'm sorry you have to work. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. Alright, so we got 2K on the plant so far. Nobody voting on the lobster. Go ahead and get your patooies in there. Oh, we got 2 bets on the lobster now. 3.1K for the plant to 110 on the lobster. People aren't believing Nibiru could do make the 2-game sweep, or 2-set sweep rather. So since Nibiru is coming in from losers, he's got to win 2 sets in a row, and Clarice just needs to win 1. These will be best 3 out of 5, as we have been doing with our winners, losers, and grand finals. It's a holiday work day, so it's triple pay. You know what, brother? I wish as much triple pay as you can get. That's pretty sick. Alright, grand finals. We got Clarice, we got Nibiru. Let's get it on. Ooh, plant combo was on the 34%. Nibiru's got a pretty big guts lead here. We'll into a second combo. Nibiru has a ginormous guts lead here. Even though Clarice is a tank, I'm pretty sure Meteor could probably kill from this range with this guts lead. Ooh, really wants to swing that plant combo. Oh, switch the Meteor at the switch the Colossal at the last second. I thought it was going to go for the Meteor. into the slap that whiffs there. This is the fastest lobster alive, ladies and gentlemen. The man cannot be hit. Into the claw pinch. Going to take that. Nibiru unscathed game 1. A day to do what you want sounds better. I feel that. Alright, Meteor doing about half health, so maybe it wouldn't have done... maybe it wouldn't have been able to kill from when I said would be... Dude, this fucking lobster cannot be hit. This is insane. Like, it's a cool build, but it's statistically improbable that he hasn't been hit, like, at all. Oh my god, and he procs the E's just to stun on him? How many... That's got to be like more than 10 moves in a row dodged, I think, at this point. Alright. Game 2 goes into Nibiru. You're gonna give Bob the points he was robbed of last time. I was actually... So, since I uploaded... Since I uploaded all of the things... All of the VODs to my YouTube channel... of the old Macho Thursdays. I actually went back and I watched the top 8, or listened to the top 8 of the welterweight team tournament. And when we got to the part where I was where I fucked up the bet, I was laughing pretty hard. Alright, so Clarice is actually in the lead on this one. Nibiru can be hit. Does get a claw pinch off on a huge guts lead, and that is a lot of damage and a lot of withering, and we got some anger. I don't know if this claw pinch is going to be able to kill. On a crit, it definitely will. So, quick 3-0 Grand Finals reset in favor of Nibiru. So things are basically back to as if nothing happened. The scores are back down to 0. Nibiru needs 3 games to win. Clarice needs 3 games to win. Right. Now, we don't use the term screwed people over. We use the term... making a little mistake. We use the term oopsie daisies. Shouldn't Nibiru be on the left side now? Man, I guess so, but... Shut up, Bob. I'm not restarting the whole damn thing. As a mod, you ban oopsie daisies? Oh, man. Okay, well, I made a poopsie whoopsie. Dude, this crab can't be stopped. I can't make you. I guess that's true. You're my friend. I don't want to ban you. So I will put up with your abuse. $5 Can you really time out somebody for just 5 seconds? The JP's not abusive. JP's like a whipping boy. Like, JP tries to shit talk back to people, it doesn't work. I hate that we're not really talking too much about the match now, but it's just like Nibiru's just going on a tear. Timed out Bob for 1 second. Oh my god, it deleted all of his messages. It even deleted them from like my chat. Alright, that's 2-0 from Nibiru. I believe. That is 2-0, right, everybody? Yeah, Bob, there's more of that where it came from. Next time we might have to double your timeout. Okay, we're seeing some signs of life here from Clarice. Slap to close things out. That misses. Clarice just back up. Oh, the punch isn't going to be enough. Oh my gosh, she took a game. Okay, this gives me time to check. This gives me time to check how many games Nibiru has. Oh shit, I'm watching the live video. Oh, I don't think this claw pinch will kill. It won't. She's got a chance. Oh, the reel. Oh no, not the reel. Slap. Oh, it hits. It's enough with the crit. Oh, face try to run out the croc. Who has more health? Oh my gosh, 8 to 8.8. I'm pretty sure that means Nibiru is the winner. Okay, we're gonna go back and look at my Twitch VODs real quick. Damn, that was so close. That reel, I'm pretty sure, like, changed everything there at the end. All right. So that's 1-0 for Nibiru. 2-0 for Nibiru. 3-0 for Nibiru. Things reset. Nibiru wins game 1. Nibiru wins game 2. She wins game 3. Nibiru wins game 4. Yep, that's it for the tournament, everybody. Sorry, we're having so many different conversations. So Nibiru wins the grand finals 6-1 in his favor. So congratulations to Loki for winning this week.
Oh god, it's gonna explode.
Let's go ahead and end this thing. And we will take a look-see at how things went down on Macho Thursdays number 10. So at 13th, we've got Mazda, Mega Cracker, Stitch Jaws, 10% luck, 20% skill. Ooh, from Streets. At 9, we got Snapdragon, Mojangles, Mag Mama, and the People's Champ. At 7th, we have UwU, Vacant Urge. 5th, we have Monsoon and Chow Chow. 4th, we have Maryland. 3rd, we have Sunny Boy. 2, we have Clarice. Sorry that your monster couldn't close it out with first Andor, but this is a really good showing for your first ever tournament. And look at this. 8 wins, 1 loss. Nibiru taking the tournament this week. Absolutely insane performance. Thank you for everyone for hanging out, especially during the holidays and stuff like this. Like I said earlier, with it being hard mode and it being the holidays, I wasn't expecting like a crazy amount of people. I was actually really pleasantly surprised with 16. So next week, I already know what the rule set is. So the rule set for next week was, so when I did the poll, Tropical Cup and UwU Hard Mode were like so close. I think they were like a vote apart. I was just like, well, I'll do one, then I'll do the other. So we did UwU Hard Mode this week, and then next Thursday we are going to do Tropical Cup. So Tropical Cup, it's just going to be 3,500, and it's only going to be, if I can remember everything off the top of my head. I don't have to remember everything off the top of my head. I have it written down somewhere. So Tropical Cup, it's going to be 3,500 stat cap, no individual total stats, no individual stat cap, stats 100 and below, don't count towards the total, you know, the normal jazz. And then, so next week, you can only enter Arrowhead, Niton, Zilla, Undine, Gel, and Plant main breeds and subbreeds. breeds. For example, Zilla Pixie, Plant Hair, Metal Gel, etc. will be playing on Vanilla, and no tech deletion will be allowed. So, hard mode welterweight is my vote for the week after. No, thank you. I'm totally down to do another welterweight team tournament, though. That shit was a lot of fun. But yeah, so that's what we'll be doing for next week, next Thursday. So I'm pretty sure most people shouldn't have to make something for that. That's a pretty still a fairly big amount of things that can be entered, but if you want to make something for it, be my guest, go ahead. There's, you know, plenty of 3,500 tournaments going around that you can enter stuff in. So with all of that, we need to find somebody to raid, and we are going to raid the person that we raided last time. I don't know how to say their tag, but they're playing Evo. So they were pretty cool from when we raided them last time. They're playing Evo, so go ahead and hop in their chat. Again, thanks everybody. We'll see you next week. I love y'all. Have a good time. Goodbye.